History. Staying in Colorado for the moment, we miss him here in the studio, but he is enjoying himself in the white powder out west. The Now's Chief Meteorologist Steve Weigel is live in the beautiful Breckenridge. Look at you. Are you throwing that snowball at me? He's at the annual weather summit.
I can if you want, Shannon. I have to clean it off the lens, though. It's amazing out here. A beautiful Breckenridge. We're at the ski resort, of course, in the background there. Lots of skiers here today. And you talked about the high winds. The winds have been ferocious. Not so much down here, but as you get to the top of the mountain, too. And we've had almost 4 feet of snow in the last 7 days. I'll tell you, Shannon, I grew up in the Northeast, and we had our big storms up there. It stopped. The snow eventually stopped. It hasn't stopped here since I arrived late last week, so it is really, really amazing and just perfect conditions for skiers. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm here for the Weather and Climate Summit. It goes on all week, and today we talked about, of course, hurricanes. Rick Knabb from the Hurricane Center was talking this morning, and we also talked about big weather events, heavy rainfall and flooding that we're seeing more and more of across the country. It's a select group of TV meteorologists across the country and some of the preeminent experts across our area that are talking and giving the speakers list as far as weather and climate this year and, of course, around the world. So a fantastic opportunity to bring up some questions and get some new information that is coming out. And one of those spots is the Hurricane Center, and I want to bring in Rick Knabb, the director from the Hurricane Center. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
We were talking just a few minutes ago. This is a little weird that we travel to the top of a 10,000-foot mountain to talk about hurricanes, and we got a snowstorm, too.
This is about as high and cold as I ever get, but we're talking about all different kinds of weather and climate, and hurricanes is just one of the topics. And I come to this event every chance I get, almost every year, because I want to talk to folks like you about getting everybody ready for the next hurricane season. It is never too early, not even in January, to get ready for the next hurricane.
Absolutely. And you brought up, you had great talk this morning, and you mentioned some new products coming out from the Hurricane Center. You know, South Florida, we're just so susceptible with hurricane threats. Last year it was Matthew. How did you feel about Matthew and the response and how things went overall, at least in particular South Florida?
Well, I think very well. The emergency management community was really on top of it and really in touch with us at the Weather Service, and you guys did a great job getting the word out to people, but we caught a huge break.
Yes,
next time it might not be the same outcome given the same setup. It was so close to getting a direct hit from a major hurricane. Let's not think that we'll be as fortunate next time. You got to prepare in advance to not only survive the storm, but to recover in the aftermath.
I think looking back, I think almost everyone realized how lucky we were, and they didn't feel like it was an overhyped storm or that it was something that was really just blown out of proportion. I think after the fact, I think people really realized that this one, we really dodged a bullet with this one. Now, there are new products coming out from the Hurricane Center this year to give people more information on how to prepare for the storm, and we're going to talk more about that at 6, but give us just a little, you have new wind products and kind of timing for the winds, right?
Yes, we're going to have a new wind arrival product to let you know how much time you have left to prepare before the weather's too dangerous to be outside. New storm surge warnings going operational, potential tropical cyclones giving you more information before it forms on your doorstep, so lots of new things. We try to churn out new stuff every year to get people even better prepared.
All right, thanks, Rick, and great talk. And Shannon, we're going to be back at 6 o'clock. We're going to talk more about the products coming out from the Hurricane Center this year and how you can get ready, and enjoying the snow in beautiful Breckenridge. It's just fantastic.
I hope you have a little time to enjoy it. I know you're out there on business, but you need to hit the slopes just a little bit. Be careful.
I have already. Thanks.
Enjoy. All right.